Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're baking scones. I'm going to show you guys how I bake scones in my house. We absolutely love scones. These are it's like every week we must have this in the house. So I want to show you a quick recipe that I do to get the most perfect scones. So I'm using self-raising flour for this. I'm going to use, I've got that cup. I'm going to use 3 cups of this. Just about 1. 2, 3, and then baking powder. So for the baking powder, I'm just going to use like half spoon of it, like so, because self-raising flour just rises on its own, I think. With normal flour, you have to add more of the baking powder, but self-raising flours, I mean, it's just perfect for scones. I think I tried normal flour, plain flour, and it was just it was okay, but I didn't like the taste of it. It was not fluffy. So mix that around, and then I've got sugar here. So that's half cup. Pour that in thoroughly again. Make sure the baking powder, sugar, everything is mixed. For butter, I've got this butter. Use any butter you like. I just use this strictly for baking actually. So, and make sure your butter for your scones are cold. This is straight from the fridge. You don't want it to be melted or anything like that. You want like clumps. This butter doesn't really hold, but yeah, it's cold, so that will do. So yeah, I just kind of eyeball that. I really don't have the measurement for that. Sorry about that. Okay, my hands are washed already, so I'll go in with my hand. My hand is clean. Okay, just try and massage this together. You just want crumbles of the butter and the flour. So that's the texture you're looking for, just crumbly butter in the flour, like so. Okay. Looks like breadcrumbs. And just open it up. I'll put 1 egg here. Just gonna pour this 1 egg in. I'll just use the spoon to mix it around first, and then I will go in with my hands. Comment down below if you're like me and you don't like the smell of eggs. I like to eat them, I don't like to smell them, like, yes, nah. And I don't like to touch them as well. That's why I'm using this spoon. Yeah, so the flour has absorbed the egg now, so I can just gently, not too much of a massage, just slightly. I'll make a hole now because I'm going to be adding the milk, because the milk is what brings it all together. So I'm going to pour in the milk. And I think the milk you want to add it in bits, okay? Don't just pour milk into it to get liquidy. If your mixture gets too soft, add some more flour to give it some body. And this seems okay. Now let me try mixing everything together and see what it's like. Scones, you don't want to manipulate it too much. Still a bit too dry, so I'm just gonna add a bit of milk. So that's the kind of look you want. You don't want it too hard or too soft. See how crumbly it is, and that's just perfect. That's how you want your scone. If you manipulate it too much, it becomes too soft and it looks like you're using the dough for something else. So this is what you want. You just wanted this consistency. I'm gonna set this aside for 10 minutes, cover it up, and then I'll be back to finish up the scone making process. 10 minutes later, here we are. Take this off. See, it's a bit fluffy, slightly fluffy. Yeah, there's kind of a reason. It's not puffed up like that, but yeah, you can feel there's no hardness there. That's what you want. And look at the way it looks. So I've got flour here on my chopping board. I'm just going to spread this around the surface. Take a bit. See how rough it is around the edges. That's what you want. You don't want your scones too smooth. It should not be smooth. Use my chopper. Sorry, I didn't show you guys. This is what I'm using to chop, and then that's the first one done. Okay, put that away. Another one. Oh, I didn't use the other side. That's fine. So you're not rolling your scone. Do not roll it. You will not like the look of it at all. Don't roll. Just use your hand. Your fingers do the job for you. Press down like so. Use it. Cutting, you're rolling. Oh, what do you call this? The cutter. Cut out your perfect scones. The final step before baking, I'm just going to apply some air brush on this. All of our scones are looking yum already. So these will go in the oven now. I'm gonna bake at 150 for 30 minutes, so it cooks very well but not burn. Yeah, and yeah, that's what that's looking like. "30 minutes later, these are the scones, guys. Oh my goodness, can't wait to eat. Honestly, these they're all well baked. See how that has risen? Try this recipe, guys, and let me know if this was helpful to you. And yeah, and if you try it, it works for you. Listen, you won't stop. So simple, so easy to make. I'm just gonna cut one and show you what it looks like. See, it's got that open there. Oh, just look well baked. It's fluffy, it's well done. Just butter or jam and you're good to go with the scones. Okay guys, enjoy!